Welcome back to my YouTube channel Srinivasa SR Chaganti. Please do like, share and subscribe my channel Srinivasa SR Chaganti to get the continuous updates. In today's session, we are going to learn the concept of logarithms. John Napier, he was the first person to have introduced the concept of logarithms. You might have learned something about the exponents and powers in your lower classes. When 2 is multiplied by itself 3 times, we get 2 cube is equal to 8. Then 5 is multiplied by itself 2 times, 5 square is equal to 25. Now what must be the power to which 2 must be raised to get the value 8? 3. What must be the power to which 5 must be raised to get the value 625? 4. This can be understood by using a new concept called logarithms. In exponential form, we write 2 cube is equal to 8, whereas in logarithmic form, it can be written as log 8 base 2 is equal to 3. 625 is equal to 5 to the power of 4. Log 625 to the base 5 is equal to 4. Therefore, a logarithm is an exponent to which the base must be raised to get the value of the given number. It can be understood that a must be raised to the power x to get the value of n. Log n base a is equal to x if and only if n is equal to a power x. Having understood the concept of logarithms, let us try to convert logarithmic values of the following. The first question is log 5 base 25. What is the first value here? Log 5 base 25. To find the value of log 5 base 25, so let it be equal to x. So write this logarithmic value in terms of exponential value. Therefore, 25 power x is equal to 5. 25 power x is equal to 5. Therefore, 5 square, 25 can be written as 5 square whole power x is equal to 5. Therefore, 5 power 2x is equal to 5 power 1. Therefore, when bases are equal, powers are also equal. 2x is equal to 1. Therefore, x is equal to 1 by 2. Therefore, what is the value of log 5 base 25? 1 by 2. One more question. Log 1 by 16 base 2. Log 1 by 16 base 2. So as we have discussed just now, let it be equal to x. Therefore, when it is expressed in terms of exponential value, what will you get? 2 power x is equal to 1 by 16. 1 by 16. Therefore, 2 power x is equal to 1 by 2 power 4. 1 by 2 power 4. Therefore, 2 power x is equal to 2 power minus 4, because 1 by a power m can be written as a power minus m. Therefore, 2 power minus 4. When bases are equal, powers can be made equal. Therefore, x is equal to minus 4. So, what is the logarithmic value of 1 by 16 base 2? Minus 4. One more question. Log 8 by 27 base 2 by 3. Log 8 by 27 base 2 by 3. So as usual, let it be equal to x. So when we express this one in terms of exponential form, 2 by 3 whole power x is equal to 8 by 27. 8 by 27. Therefore, 2 by 3 whole power x is equal to 2 cube by 3 cube, because 2 cube is equal to 8, 3 cube is equal to 27. Therefore, 2 by 3 whole power x is equal to 2 by 3 whole cube. 2 by 3 whole cube. When bases are equal, powers can be made equal. Therefore, x is equal to 3. So, what is the logarithmic value of 8 by 27 to the base 2 by 3? 3. In order to learn the next set of problems, let us have some clear-cut understanding over the concept of logarithmic laws. These laws are quite useful in doing these problems. For example, first one, this is called product law. What is this law called? Product law. Log xy base a is equal to log x base a plus log y base a. This is called the product law. So let us try to prove this result first. Take LHS. Log xy base a, let it be some m. Therefore, a to the power of m is equal to xy. A to the power of m is equal to xy. Take RHS here. First take the log x base a. This is equal to some n. This implies a power n is equal to x. A power n is equal to x. When it is expressed in terms of exponential way, a power n is equal to x. Second term, that log y base a is equal to some p. Therefore, when it is expressed in terms of exponential, what will you get? A power p is equal to y. A power p is equal to y. So let them be the results 1, here 2. When we multiply these two results, a power n is equal to x and a power p is equal to y, left hand sides, a power n into a power p is equal to x into y. A power n into a power p is equal to x into y. Therefore, a power m into a power n is equal to a power m plus n. So therefore, a power n plus p is equal to xy. So let it be the result 3. So here from 1 and 3, RHS are equal. Automatically, we can make the LHS equal. What is the LHS in the first one? From 1 and 2, from 1 and 3, a power m is equal to a power n plus p. So whenever bases are equal, we can make powers also equal. M is equal to n plus p. In the beginning, what did we suppose m value? Log xy base a. Log xy base a is equal to, what would you suppose n in the beginning? A power n is equal to x. Here log x base a is equal to n. Therefore, n can be replaced by again log x base a plus p is equal to log y base a. Therefore, log xy base a is equal to log x base a plus log y base a. Second result, division rule. Log x by y base a is equal to log x base a minus log y base a. Therefore, as usual, let us consider the LHS. Log x by y base a, let it be equal to some m. This implies when it is expressed in terms of exponential way, what will you get? A power m is equal to x. A power m is equal to x by y. A power m is equal to x by y. Let it be 1. Take RHS. This is LHS part. Take RHS now. What is the first term of the RHS? Log x base a. Let it be equal to some n. This implies a power n is equal to x. A power n is equal to x. Similarly, second term, log y base a is equal to p. This implies a power p is equal to y. A power p is equal to y. So let it be the result 2. So therefore, when we consider the ratio of a power n is equal to x and a power p is equal to y, what will you get here? A power n by a power p is equal to x by y, x by y. So it is in the form of a power m by a power n. Therefore, a power m minus n. A power n minus p is equal to x by y. A power n minus p is equal to x by y. Let it be equal to 3. So when we observe the results 1 and 3, what will you get here? RHS are equal. Whenever RHS are equal, we can make LHS also equal. What is the LHS part here? A power m is equal to a power n minus p. A power n minus p. Therefore, whenever bases are equal, we can make powers also equal. M is equal to n minus p. M is equal to n minus p. What did we suppose m in the beginning? M is equal to log x by y base a. Log xy by x by y base a is equal to n is equal to log x base a minus log y base a.
Log x by y base a is equal to log x base a minus log y base a.
X base a minus log y base a. This is called product rule. This is called division rule. So log xy base a is equal to log x base a plus log y base a. Log x by y base a is equal to log x base a minus log y base a. Write the following expressions as log n and find their values wherever possible. First bit, log 2 plus log 5. So it is in terms of, as we have just discussed, product rule. Log xy base a is equal to log x base a plus log y base a. Therefore, it is in the form of log x base a plus log y base a. So how can it be written here? Log xy base a. So in the absence of this base, we can take it as base 10, of course. Therefore, log 2 into 5, which is equal to log 10, log 10. So it has been expressed as a single logarithmic value. So second bit, log 16 base 2 minus log 2 base 2. So it is in the form of, see here, what did we discuss the division rule? Log xy base a is equal to log x base a minus log y base a. So log x base a minus log y base a is equal to log x by y base a. So therefore, when it is expressed in terms of log xy base a, where x is equal to 16, 16 by 2 to the base 2. Therefore log 8 base 2, log 8 base 2. So log 8 can be written as 2 cube, log 2 cube base 2. So therefore, this can be written as 3 into log 2 base 2, log 2 base 2. So 3 into logarithm of a value to the same base is equal to 1. So 3 into 1 is equal to 3. Third bit, it is again in terms of log a minus log b, or log x minus log y. That is equal to log x by y. Therefore, log 10 by 2. This is equal to log 5. So what is the value of log 10 minus log 2? Log 5. In addition to the two logarithmic laws that we have discussed, there is one more result called exponential law. Here, for example, log x power m base a, log x power m base a. This m will multiply the logarithmic value, this exponent will multiply the logarithmic value. Therefore, m into log x base a. This is one of the important results which can be used in solving problems. See here, let's have one more question. If one more problem, if x square plus y square is equal to 25xy, then prove that 2 log x plus y is equal to 3 log 3 plus log x plus log y. So what is the condition given here? X square plus y square is equal to 25xy, 25xy. See here, here LHS is in terms of sum of the squares of two terms. So therefore, once we bring this LHS as a perfect square, that means in the form of a plus b whole square. Once we bring this one in the form of a plus b whole square, we can solve this result easily. Therefore, in order to bring this result in terms of a plus b whole square, what is the term that is missing here? 2ab term. A square plus b square, 2ab term is missing. So therefore, we have to add 2ab term both sides so that we can bring this one in terms of a plus b whole square. So what is a equal to here? X. B means y. Therefore, a square plus b square. Therefore, x square plus y square. So we are going to add 2xy both sides. Because since it is an equation, whatever the operation which is performed on the LHS, we can make the same operation on the RHS as well. Therefore, 25xy plus 2xy. So 2xy is added both sides. So what are you getting here? A square plus b square plus 2ab form. Therefore, it is in the form of a plus b whole square. That means x plus y whole square. This is equal to 25xy plus 2xy, 27xy. So apply logarithm both sides. Log x plus y whole square is equal to log 27 plus log x plus log y. What did you get here? Log ABC, product rule, we have discussed already. Log ABC can be log A plus log B plus log C. Therefore, log 27 plus log X plus log Y. Therefore, as we have discussed in the exponential law here, log x power m base A is equal to m into log x base A. Therefore, 2 into log x plus y is equal to log x power m into log x. Therefore, 2 into log x plus y is equal to log 27 plus log x plus log y. Therefore, 2 power 2 log x plus y is equal to log 27. I am going to write this one 3 cube plus log x plus log y. Log x plus log y. Therefore, 2 log x plus y, 2 log x plus y is equal to log x power m. What did we discuss? M into log x base A. Therefore, it can be written as 3 log 3 plus log x plus log y. Therefore, 2 log x plus y is equal to 3 log 3 plus log x plus log y. Hence, proved. We have got the required result. So, therefore, we are adding 2xy both sides. It has been expressed in terms of a plus b whole square. After that, we are taking logarithm both sides. Therefore, 2 log x plus y is equal to 3 log 3 plus log x plus log y. It is the required result. One more question. If log x plus y by 3 is equal to 1 by 2 into log x plus log y, then find the value of x by y plus y by x. What is the condition given here? See here. Logarithm of x plus y by 3. Logarithm of x plus y by 3 is equal to 1 by 2 into log x plus log y. So using this value, we have to find out the value of x by y plus y by x. So once we take the cross multiplication here, this 2 multiplies on taking to our LHS. 2 log x plus y by 3 is equal to log x plus log y. Therefore, as we have discussed just now, it is in terms of m log x. So this product will become the exponent here. Therefore, this can be written as log x power m. So therefore, using this result, LHS can be written as log x plus y by 3 whole square. This 2 will become the power of this base, logarithm of the base. Log x plus y by 3 whole square is equal to log x plus log y. Therefore, log x plus y by 3 whole square is equal to, so here RHS is in terms of product rule. log xy is equal to log x plus log y. Log x plus log y is equal to log xy. Log xy. On applying anti-logarithm both sides, this log can be removed. Therefore, x plus y by 3 whole square is equal to xy. So therefore, numerator x plus y by 3, it is in the form of a plus b whole square. Therefore, a square plus b square y square plus 2xy by 9 is equal to xy. Therefore, x square plus y square plus 2xy is equal to 9xy. Therefore, x square plus y square is equal to 9xy minus 2xy. And taking this 2xy to right side, it is equal to minus 2xy. Therefore, it will turn out to be minus 2xy. Therefore, x square plus y square is equal to 7xy. So, what is the value that we have to find here? X by y plus y by x. So, therefore, in order to find this value, let us divide this total equation with xy, both sides. So, x square plus y square by xy is equal to 7xy by xy. Therefore, x square by x plus y square by, x square by xy plus y square by xy is equal to 7. So 1x can be removed, x plus x by y plus 1y can be removed, here y by x is equal to 7. So what is the value of x by y plus y by x? 7. So therefore, just let us go through this problem again. Here we are taking cross multiplication. 2 log x plus y by 3 is equal to log x plus log y. So LHS is in the form of m log x. Therefore, when it is expressed in terms of exponential law, m log x is equal to log x power m. Therefore, log x plus y by 3 whole square is equal to log x plus log y. So therefore, on removing logarithm both sides by applying anti-logarithm, x plus y by 3 whole square is equal to xy. So what is the form of numerator here? A plus b whole square. A square plus b square plus 2b. Therefore, x square plus y square plus 2xy by 9 is equal to xy. And taking cross multiplication, what did we get here? X square plus y square plus 2xy is equal to 9xy. Once we bring this 2xy to right side, it will turn out to be minus 2xy. Therefore, x square plus y square is equal to 7xy. So in order to get the required result, we are dividing the total equation with the xy both sides. Therefore, x square by xy plus y square by xy is equal to 7. Therefore, the required value x by y plus y by x is equal to 7.